Okay, we're going to be doing a love reading for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, my information will be in the description box. If someone would like to ask me a general question, I do have a tarot line where you can text me your question. I do a 3-card pull for you. I send you back a picture of the cards that came out for you. And I also clarify, okay, this is what I do pretty much throughout the day. It starts around 8 o'clock in the morning to 12 a.m. at night. I also do personal readings. I think I've said that already. Okay, so this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. So pick whatever resonates with you and keep that. Whatever does not resonate, you can let it go. So let's see what's going to come out for you this morning, Gemini. What is going on with Gemini? Can I get the message for the collective, please? Forgiving and learning. Romantic feelings. And new love. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up from these cards when I see them beside each other here, possibly something went on between you and someone else, and you had to forgive them for that, or they had to forgive you for that. And either way it goes, I feel like someone did decide to make the necessary steps, did decide to go ahead and kind of let the past be the past, let bygones be bygones. And now because someone has decided to jump into that energy here, those romantic feelings that you both once shared are starting to stir back up again. And now with these romantic feelings staring back up, I feel like there's a new love between the two of you that is blossoming. A new love is starting to come out. Like you're starting to see each other a completely different way. And that's because you took the necessary steps to heal. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like someone's working on this love. Because you both decided, let's forgive each other. Let's move on. But let's get some tarot. Let's see what the tarot is going to tell us about these cards this morning. Can I get a card for forgiving and learning? And this is in the past, present, and future positions. We have the King of Staffs here. So when it came to forgiving and learning, I feel like there was conversations between two people that was had. Very intellectual conversation where people were using their head, not their heart. Where people were being very intellectual about what they said to each other. Very logical. The conversation had a lot of truth in that conversation. And because that conversation was had, this allowed both of you to really start to be able to overcome some of these obstacles here. It started to allow you with this King of Wands energy to look at the bigger picture here. It made you also be a little bit more passionate when it came to each other. It made you be a little bit more creative. And it made you be more of a leader when it came to handling, conversating, and dealing with these past issues that either one of you had to get over or both of you had to get over together here. Because these issues, these obstacles, these situations, if you didn't take on this King of Wands energy here, there was going to be more domestic issues here. We have the Empress in reverse. There was going to be more domestic problems. There was going to be more financial issues or whatever the case may be here. And then because if you didn't have this conversation and the domestic issues kept going here with this Fool card, if someone didn't forgive and learn and move forward, there wouldn't have been a new beginning between the two of you guys. Because I feel like in the past, someone with the Magician card in reverse was being very deceptive. Someone here was lacking energy on really creating something, really being resourceful here. really wanting and having the desire to really manifest here. And this was causing communication blocks. This was causing confusion in the situation because you both were out of touch. But with this hangman being here, I feel like both of you has decided, hey, look, let's let go. Let's let go of these old patterns. Let's change. Let's change. Let's sacrifice and let's release this old situation, these old issues to the universe. Let's hit the restart button here, because if we don't, we're gonna not be able to have that strong connection, that strong bond that you both know you really have with each other. So you're saying to yourself, let's let it go here. Because I think you're both was tired of grieving. You were both tired of missing each other. You were both tired of being sad without each other in each other's lives here. Look on the bottom of the deck. Straightforward movement to a new passionate beginning. Can I get a card for this King of Swords? Let's see what this King of Swords is about. King of Swords. Yeah. This conversation between the two of you guys changed everything. Changed everything. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This made positive changes, this conversation here. These conversations about forgiving and learning from this past situation gave you guys a new opportunity. This gave you a chance again. Because I feel like here with this Temperance card in reverse, you both were worried because there was so much disharmony and such an imbalance in the situation. And there was such a lack of patience. Here with this Three of Wands in reverse, you knew with this Three of Wands being here, hey, look, it's time for us to come up with some type of plan here. Because we're putting a lot of delays in our progress. We're putting a lot of roadblocks in our way. And I feel like these obstacles and these frustrations that you both were having with each other were causing each of you to be in this Five of Swords energy where you were really fighting with each other. There was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of disagreements, hostility, and tension. People being sneaky, trying to win at all costs here. And this is one of the reasons why someone was trying to move on with this Six of Swords energy. Both of you could have been like, look, let's just move on here. But something happened here. This conversation changed the course, changed the direction on where this was going here. And then you begin to say to yourself, let's forgive each other and let's learn from this and let's start over here. We got this Ace of Wands. Let's start over. Let's have a passionate new beginning here. And not only do you guys want a passionate new beginning with each other, but now you're ready to defend the connection. Now you're ready to take a stand for it. Now you're ready to hold your ground. Because now with this Star card here, you've healed. You both healed each other. You're both healing. You have hope again that this could actually happen. That this can work out this time. And because you both took on this energy of forgiving and learning from the past here, there's some new romantic feelings blossoming between the two of you guys. And you're like, let's explore how we're feeling. Let's explore these feelings. Can I get a card for romantic feelings? Nine of Cups in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower here. So when it came to these romantic feelings and wanting to explore them a little bit more with each other, it's because you both were aware with this Nine of Cups energy in reverse that something was missing. Something was missing and you both were dissatisfied. You were both dissatisfied about the downfall of the relationship here because you know you had really strong romantic feelings towards each other here, and you both were feeling left out in the cold. Both felt left out in the cold and deeply lonely without the other person here. So both of you came to this conclusion here like, hey, I don't think I want to emotionally walk away from this. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. I don't think I'm ready to emotionally walk away from this connection because now I'm waking up to how I really feel about you here. And what I really want from you is a passionate new start. Can we start over? Can we hit that reset button here? Because without you in my life, I'm like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like I've had a strike of bad luck. I feel like destiny is not on my side. I feel like I'm out of control of my future, of my outcome. And this is making you disappointed. Because you both were feeling like, hey, without you, I feel like I've missed my chance. I've lost my opportunity to have something really stable. Let's get a card for this Nine of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles. So when it came to how you were feeling about your romantic feelings and knowing and recognizing something was missing here, someone decided to offer a person, hey, let me extend an olive branch here. And that meant, let me just ask the person out. Let me just see if I could, you know, get them alone to just kind of talk to them as friends about what went on when it came to us working together. What went on when it came to us building and collaborating together? What went on with this teammate situation that we had going on with each other here? Because someone's recognizing here with the Six of Cups that you're their soulmate. Someone's recognizing that you're their soulmate and you healed them from the inside out here. And without you in their life, they're like the Queen of Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally synced. Their emotions are not synced. They're overwhelmed. They're emotionally all over the place here. And this energy of deception that either one of you were in or both of you were in, you didn't want it anymore because you felt like you're deceiving yourself trying to go on without this person here. And it was causing a lot of impatience, a lot of disharmony, a lot of imbalance. So someone decided, look, it's time to make a plan. It's time to make a plan because there's too many, we're putting roadblocks in our own way. And because someone decided, let me explore these emotions a little bit further here, there's a new love blossoming between the two. Can I get a card for new love? We have the Page of Cups and we have the High Priestess here. So when it comes to this new love that's blossoming between the two of you, someone was blocked with creativity on how to express it, how to express that they actually loved you. Someone wasn't being creative when it came to saying, I actually do love you. Someone didn't have any new ideas on how to express that they loved you here. With this High Priestess being here, someone was keeping it to themselves. Whether this is you, Gemini, or the other person, someone was keeping this information to themselves. They felt like they needed to wait. They need to wait to the right time, to the right moment to release this feeling, this emotion. I feel like this person was trying to listen to their intuition here. But here with this Ten of Staffs in reverse, whether it's you, Gemini, or the other person, or both of you, you're dropping the burdens. Not only are you dropping the burdens here, you're also here with this Ten of Swords in reverse, you're dropping the pain that this connection, you're dropping the burdens, you're dropping the pain that this connection has caused, and you're allowing love to lead the way. We have the Ace of Cups. You're allowing love to lead the way. And what you're doing here, you're working hard. You're working hard, you're working diligently with high standards when it comes to this Tower moment that you both had. You're working hard on that. And I feel like you're working hard to rebuild it. Can I get a card for this Page of Cups, please? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse here. Even though the creativity is kind of blocked and you haven't released it, you're holding it a secret on how you're feeling about this person here. Emotionally, you're not walking away from them. Emotionally, you're not walking away from them. You can't walk away from them. And whatever this energy was with this King of Wands in reverse, where someone could have been being a little bit manipulative, where someone could have been being a little pushy or a little dominant, a little hasty, I feel like this energy here was one of the reasons that caused, or it could have been, you know, the King of Wands. We know the King of Wands is a playboy. You know, someone being a playboy, someone being a little bit too flirtatious with other women. Whatever the case may be, could have been what caused the burden in the first place here. Someone could have been like, you know, this Knight of Wands energy, a lot of fire energy here. Someone could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Either way here, whatever this burden was, I see someone going the opposite way. They're saying, you know what, I'm going to be moving straight forward. I'm going to be taking fearless action to move myself forward here. But with this High Priestess showing up again, this person is holding it in. They're keeping quiet about how they're feeling. They know that they love you. There's a new love here. They are very aware of that, but they're keeping it quiet. They're waiting for the right moment, the right time to let you know. What they're doing is listening to their intuition here when it comes to really wanting to connect and come back and reconcile with you. We have the Three of Cups. They're holding it to themselves here, and they're not emotionally walking away. Even though they're having a hard, their creativity on expressing their emotions is blocked, they're not emotionally walking away. Let's get a card for this High Priestess. We have, let me move this here, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and we have the King of Swords in reverse. Whatever this person wants to express to you, okay? I'm not sure if this person is in another relationship with someone else. I don't know where to move my cards. Give me a minute. I don't know if this person is in a relationship with someone else and they're withholding the information about how they feel about you because they're worried here if they say something that it's going to break down the family unit that they have. It's going to cause some domestic problems here. But what they're holding in is what I've been saying all the time. It's what my guys have been saying. Is with this King of Cups here that they love you. They love you. They love you. The King of Cups is all about saying, I love you. This person has a very mature love for you. This person is very balanced out with how they feel about you here. And with this Knight of Cups, this person wants to come towards you and offer you love. They want to make forward movement when it comes to offer you love. They see you as the Ten of Pentacles, someone that they can have a very stable home with, a very stable relationship with. They see you as that here. And with this Two of Wands being in reverse, this person is afraid. They're afraid to move forward. They're afraid to explore what else is out there for them here. They think that if they do that, they're going to be a fool. And it's going to be poor judgment. And that's one of the reasons they haven't completely took a leap of faith on this connection here. They're trying to conjure up the strength. They're trying to be confident. They're trying to seek that inner guidance. They're trying to believe in themselves here. They're trying to conjure up the strength in order to figure out how that they're going to communicate and how they're going to passionately make some quick decisions, make some quick moves, and move this situation forward here. This is what this person is doing. And this is one of the reasons why they're lacking in showing emotions here. I feel like there's a possibility they could be in a different connection here. Let's get some thoughts and feelings on this situation. I don't know why my thing just went dim, but got to get this message out. Thoughts and feelings. We have Temperance. We have the Six of Staffs. And we have the Three of Staffs. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Staffs. So in this person's thoughts and feelings, whether this is you, Gemini, or the other person that you're dealing with here, I feel like you both are trying to have patience. And what you're doing with this Temperance card, trying to have patience, someone is trying to connect with their inner guides here. Someone is saying, you know what, I want to find the balance. I want to find the moderation here. I want this harmony here. I'm looking for a divine intervention here. I'm trying to find meaning to this relationship, to this situation here. I'm searching for that inner path here, that middle path. I'm trying to be patient. But I just don't feel with the Six of Staffs, I'm going to be victorious here. We have the Six of Wands. this person is feeling in their thoughts and feelings that they're not going to be victorious in the situation. It's not going to be successful. So what this person is doing is they're trying to be patient. They're trying to wait things out. And what they're doing while they're waiting, they're just not waiting in vain. This person is planning with conviction. This person is planning with conviction, trying to have some rapid growth when it comes to leaving home, looking forward, and expanding here. This person here with this Two of Wands is deciding that maybe it's time for me to come up with a plan. Maybe it's time for me to see what else is going on out here. And one of the ways that they're going to do it is in this situation here, they're going to start to invest. They're going to start putting a little bit more time and a little bit more effort in this situation between the two of you guys here. But don't get it fooled that this person is in stalemate mode. They're not quite sure on what to do when it comes to this 10 of Cups in reverse. When it comes to disconnecting themselves from whatever this family unit is, I feel like this person could be in a different relationship. They're still unsure on what to do when it comes to disconnecting themselves from this family unit or this situation that they're in here. This is stressing them out. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is stressing them out. They're not in sync with their emotions about what to do about that. Let's get some outcome cards. Give me a moment, guys. I feel like it's so dim and I don't understand why it's this dim. I hope y'all get this. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going here because I don't have a lot of space on my... I don't want to lose this message. Okay. Can I get some outcome cards, please? Let's see what we got. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Can I get one more? And the Ten of Staffs. Okay, so with these cards being beside each other, I feel like there's going to be a conversation. And I feel like, Gemini, you might be the person that had this conversation with this person here, because this is your energy showing up here. We have the King of Swords here and we have the King of Swords here. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation, a very stern conversation, but also a very compassionate conversation where someone is showing understanding, someone is being very intellectual, someone is showing empathy, but they're telling the person the way it really is here. They're being truthful with the person because they have a clear mind that here with this Six of Cups here, that they possibly need to, you know, cling to the past here. I see this person still clinging to the past, still clinging to the past. I feel this person, you know, having a conversation, letting you know, or you're letting this person know that, look, I feel these certain ways about you, but I'm still clinging on to the past situation that I have with someone else. That's what I'm feeling about this. And yes, this is hard for me. Yes, this is a burden for me. Yes, this is a lot for me. But I feel like this person might come towards you and say, I have to complete this cycle. It's a struggle for me to complete this cycle based on how I feel about you here. But this is a lot of responsibility. This is my responsibility, and I need to be responsible. I need to accomplish this goal. And here with this Lover's card in reverse here, this infidelity or this, or you know, disconnecting or separating from my person here, it's going to cause a lot of relationship issues. It's going to cause a loss of balance. It's going to be a lot of disharmony here. And with this Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person just is going to maybe communicate that they don't want to, you know, keep mourning about the situation anymore. They don't want to be mourning about the situation anymore here. And when they do this, could possibly break down the strong connection. This could possibly hurt the connection here. So I see here with this Hangman, this person just deciding that it's just better maybe to, at this time of this period, let it go. let it go and sacrifice the situation to the universe. I still see that with this page of the Magician in reverse, this will cause some confusion. This will cause some communication blocks between you and this person here. I just have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you what the cards are saying. This could cause some confusion and some communication issues here and cause you both to be a little bit out of touch with you. This doesn't mean that this person don't have these feelings for you. Right now, they're not ready yet here with this Fool card in reverse to take a leap on this new situation. I feel like this person is in another situation here, and they're not ready to take a leap of faith on this new situation here because it could cause financial issues. It could cause domestic problems. And I don't think they're ready for that right now. That's the energy that I'm picking up as far as the outcome is concerned. Let's get some clarification for a few of these cards before I'm not able to record anymore. Can I get a card for this Queen of Swords? Yeah, they're going to have the conversation about that forward movement when it came to offering something stable. So I feel like you're going to ask some questions about like how, or they're going to ask some questions about, you know, how can we move this forward? And that conversation is going to be about forward movement towards something stable. And whatever that conversation is about the stability is going to make you and this person feel overwhelmed. You or this person feel very overwhelmed. Because they're going to say to you here with this Nine of Coins in reverse that they're not ready to be single. They're not ready to be without, I feel like, the person they're in another relationship with. And with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, this is going to cause someone here to feel like someone is being selfish. Someone is being self-centered. And someone is being insecure here. And this is going to cause someone here with this Queen of Swords, the other person, to kind of think a whole lot about it. And that's going to make them emotionally overwhelmed here. And that's when they possibly will start to isolate themselves a little bit. Because here with this Star card, this person just kind of wants to heal. They want to heal from whatever has happened. They're wanting to heal, but they also still have a little bit of hope that maybe something can come out of this. Can I get a card for the Six of Cups? Yeah, they're going to be talking to you about moving some stable. They're going to be talking about forward movement. And then they're going to be talking about how they are clinging to the past and how ending things is going to cause things to be a burden here. They feel like them clinging to the past is what they have to do. But it is still hurting them here with this Ten of Swords. It does hurt them to cling to the past. It does hurt them to not move this situation forward with you. So don't feel like they're making this decision and not caring about you. They're just feeling like they have to cling to the past because the defeat that they will have if they didn't cling to the past will cause a lot of confusion. That's what I'm picking up here. And this conversation is going to be like the Knight of Wands. It's going to be a conversation that comes in. It's going to be quick, and it's going to be something that you usually don't want to hear. When the Knight of Swords comes in and speaks, it's usually something people don't want to hear, but they need to hear. And this is going to, unfortunately, balance things out between the two of you. This is going to bring justice to the situation. This is going to level things out. This is going to bring clarity. But unfortunately, it's going to leave someone hurting. We have the Five of Cups. Someone's going to be in pain about this conversation. Someone's going to be in pain about the fact that someone is clinging to their past and they're not ending it here. This is going to cause someone to be hurt because here with the Lovers card here, this person isn't ready, separating from whoever this is. It's gonna cause pain that the person won't separate from whoever they're in the connection with. And they're not going to separate from the person that they're with because they're afraid that it won't make them happy in the end. And so this is why that there's not going to be at this time a stable new beginning between the two of you guys. They're not going to offer anything stable here, because here with this Four of Wands, they feel like it's going to bring a breakdown to the relationship and some tension. It's going to be a breakdown in their family unit here. And they're the King of Pentacles to that family. They're the family man. They're the provider. They're the protector. They're the responsible one. I feel like this person has someone that they have a family with. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Can I get a card for this Ten of Staffs, please? I gotta go, guys. My daughter is driving my son crazy. Yeah. It's a burden, but with this Ace of Swords being here, this conversation is going to bring victory to the both of you guys. It's going to bring truth to the both of you guys. It's going to bring justice to the both of you guys. And with this King of Swords being in reverse here, I feel like someone is going to still feel like they were kind of abused, or someone is still being manipulative or have manipulative habits or whatever, or they could be being cruel, or they could just be being weak when it comes to them not divorcing whoever they're in a relationship with. And they feel like with the Magician card in reverse, that's very deceitful. That's very deceitful here, because this whoever's going to be the receiver of this information feels like it's deceitful, because they know and you know that you guys love each other here. And not ending the relationship with the other person and holding on to the other person, or having stagnation when it comes to ending something with the other person here, is causing grief. It's going to cause a lot of heartache. It's going to cause grief. It's going to cause suffering. It's going to cause a lot of pain. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.